MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Detroit Tigers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, Dero?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder, number 5.
First pitch on its way. Underway in Motown as the first pitch of the night misses for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Hoffman is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Gibson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder, number 4.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Up around the face. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Bergman ranges to his right, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Right fielder, number 76.
Standing in, number 76. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Cubs are down in order, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
Three-finger Brown gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So coming to the plate, Lou Whitaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Whitaker bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Hoffman is under this one. 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Next for the Tigers, Alan Trammell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. 1-2. Is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty, one man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Kirk Gibson.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hoffman moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So in now for Chicago, Frank Chance, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Frank Chance.
First pitch coming, here it is. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, number 7. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Hit down the line at first, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, number 18, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Two balls and a strike. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Cubs are down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lance Parrish. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Parrish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Parrish, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Up and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Darrell Evans. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of the second here with no score.
That's a
curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up in there.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Under it is the left fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, Center fielder, Chet Lemon.
Next up for Detroit, Chet Lemon. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard but foul. Evans is off at first with 2 away. And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Klein is over to take a look, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Johnny Everton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in, Johnny Klein. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ball game.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The pitcher, three-fingered Brown, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Bergman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 5.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hoffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 1-0. Popped him up. Bergman in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Dave Bergman.
Leading up for the Tigers, first baseman, Dave Bergman.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is skied out toward right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now at the plate, Jack Morris, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat, and they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Standing in now, Lou Whitaker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Coming to the plate now, Alan Trammell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pop high in the air. Klein is calling for it, and that retires the side. Tigers leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Strike two. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Another 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Got him.
The batter, number 76.
Coming to the plate now, number 76. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Chance. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Grounded to first. Bergman fields it cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Standing in, Kirk Gibson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Kirk Gibson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. And that one just missed outside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in, Lance Parrish. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping up to the plate, Darrell Evans. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, a changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the stretch, and he takes this one high, 1-1. Gibson over at second. Parrish on at first with nobody out. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Hoffman moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
We'll see if moving up the third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Jones, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Straight 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Digging in now, Chet Lemon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, number 18, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Bergman is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
At the plate, Johnny Evers. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Stepping in now, Johnny Klein. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Cubs strand one. Halfway home, still no score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dave Berkman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Berkman playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Now at the plate, Jack Morris. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Lou Whitaker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side, but well fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan Trammell.
Striding in, Alan Trammell. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, 3-fingered Brown. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting, number 5.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Hoffman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
In now, number 4. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Runner gets a good jump from first, but one of the things that helps as a catcher, if you have a plus arm, and he puts this throw right on the money.
2 out, nobody on. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Still no score. Digging in, Kirk Gibson.
Leading off for the Tigers, right fielder, Kirk Gibson.
Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Lance Parrish.
Stepping up now, Lance Parrish. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Missed with a breaking ball. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, third baseman, Gerald Evans.
Digging in to try it again, Darrell Evans. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A little bouncer, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now, and we still have no score. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Now at the plate, number 76. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1-0 the count. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Standing in now, Frank Chance. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trammell stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Now at the plate, number 7. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Lemon waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 18.
At the plate, number 18. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. He's set, and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
The 3-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Into the box now, Johnny Evers, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up in there. The base hit.
Now batting, captain Johnny Klein.
Stepping into the box, Johnny Klein. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. It's stretch time in Motown. It's the Cubs 1 and the Tigers nothing. Leading off the inning, Roberto Jones. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Now batting, Chet Lemon, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, That would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready now, Dave Bergman. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the belt, the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Fouled off. Jones leads off second with one gone in the inning. Popped up. Chance is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Jack Morris. Your
Johnny
attention,
Grubb
please.
will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 30, Johnny Grubb.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Tigers failed to make any noise. They still trail 1-0. Now Ron Gardenhire out on his way to confer with the home plate umpire, as it looks as though he'll be motioning for the double switch here. Sid Monje will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
Number 43,
Martin Garvin is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Martin Garvin.
Leading off the inning, Three-Finger Brown, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Three-Finger
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Whitaker is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Hoffman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And now a soft liner to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box, number 4, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. He pulls this one into right. Gibson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in, number 76. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Hoffman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. So digging in now, Barton Garvin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 2-1. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Evers loves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Lou Whitaker.
At the plate, Lou Whitaker. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan.
Digging in once again, Alan Trammell. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope,
And he
that's
takes
a
ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Up around the face.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Runners on first with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. A weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Kirk Gibson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's a high pop-up. Evers has a play. And the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Doug Bayer enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Chance. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 2-1 home. Hit back up the middle. To his right, Whitaker. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another chance. Number 7 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. In there, and it's even at 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 18.
In now, number 18. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. 2 out, nobody on. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Lemon is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance Parrish. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's too high, ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Harold Evans.
So striding in, Darrell Evans. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Number 18 calls for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 32, Roberto Jones.
So stepping in, Roberto Jones. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Cubs are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Chicago Cubs pulled ahead 3-2 in this World Series and are now just a single win away from a championship. Three-finger Brown takes home the win. Jack Morris is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network.